Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Previously, I thought you'd gone 40 years without losing a case through completely legitimate means, but now...
Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Happy now, Mr. Wright. There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested he not show it.
I suppose this means the cross-examination
is over, obviously.
Then, I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything else to add?
I stated everything I needed to when the trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then, I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo, somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Just that phrase. Object to the enlargement. Clearly the man on the right is missing half of his head. Therefore, it could not be Edgeworth, because as we can clearly see, Edgeworth has his entire head intact. I don't know what I would pick on this photo to point out, though. The game logic would tell me to do the photo. I kind of just want to point out, hey, remember how the gun is fired 3 times and we still haven't been able to bring that up? Can I bring that up now? No? Okay. Wait, is that a glove? It's kind of hard to tell, but maybe that's a glove? This hand's light and that hand's dark. I think that's maybe a glove. Which means it wouldn't show the fingerprints. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. anything else actually makes sense here? I mean, I could probably do it like that, so it includes both. I don't know how the check actually works, but it's like include both the gun and the. I get it, but I think it's just the glove. Is there anything else that makes any sense? Kind of want it to be like this, because then we're covering the gun, the shot, and the glove. Let's do that. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence the left hand contradicts. Oh, right hand. Okay, that's why. So I picked the exact right spot on the picture, but for a different reason than the game wanted. Fair enough. That's acceptable, I suppose. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, that was like a Nami bluff, right? Exactly. It still looks like a glove.
Now that everyone in the courtroom is quieted down, and for some reason I didn't even need to say order to make them do that, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night, but in order to clear him, we need to find out who's actually guilty, or we'll have to put him in the prison instead anyway. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
What do you mean precisely? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Larry? Was Larry there? I don't remember the time of when Larry was there. I guess we'll just trust Edgeworth here. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! Order! I haven't said that in a while, and it felt necessary. So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed. That does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? Conveniently left out of the autopsy report again, like usual. The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. Wait, that's your definition? Further than a meter. A meter? That's 3 feet. Because this is being localized to the US. There is no way it could have been suicide.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course! I'd already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Thanks. Thanks for the update.
I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter.
Oh, now the prosecution is also ordered to be a frickin' detective for a change. Usually it's like, prosecution, think about stuff. Defense attorney, I would like you to go investigate everything and find a bunch more evidence. That's what you gotta do, but prosecution, yeah, just, think about it some more. Maybe what you're accusing is not right.
Understood.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, that is all. The court is adjourned.
I mean, I also don't know, like why Edgeworth is not, working with us, to be honest. I mean, he maybe used to be a prosecution attorney, but he's still an attorney, and he's still defending himself. You'd think he would, maybe be there and have some thoughts about, evidence and contradictions and stuff, and... nah. Edgeworth was clearly wearing the skin of his right hand on his left hand. That's why the photo looked like a glove. 1:15 p.m. Whew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, Wright. Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who... The shooter was about a meter away, too. Wait, about a meter? Before it said more than a meter. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That is all. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear you say that, Edgeworth. Jerk. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. To be continued. A visitor's room. Maya!
Hey, Nick! It's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief.
Hey, why'd you do that, anyway?
I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry.
Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay?
Oh, okay.
Have you been questioned yet?
No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning.
Phew.
Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay?
Uh-huh. How much?
I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something.
Why do I picture giant bills of money every time I hear the word bail? That's the wish. Any luck with Mia?
None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training.
She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area.
I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again.
Yeah, Maya spent a lot of time in this detention center. Could just show her stuff.
It must be nice, Nick. You can just show that to anyone and say, I'm a lawyer. But spirit mediums, well...
I don't know. With your clothes, I bet at least some people would recognize you.
But these are medium in training clothes. I wonder if I'll ever be a proper medium.
Let's just hear what she has to say about this stuff.
Sorry, I'm fresh out of ideas. Isn't that the enlarged photo Lotta was talking about?
Uh-huh.
Huh. It's nice and big, but you can't really see the faces any clearer, can you? I want to see Gordy too.
If he really exists.
Well, I'd say a photograph is pretty good proof. Once this trial is over, let's get some fishing poles and go down to the lake.
Even if there is a monster in that lake, fishing poles sound like a bad idea.
Agreed.
So the markings on this bullet in the barrel of the pistol matched?
Hey, I'm surprised you remembered that.
How could I forget after Von Karma rubbed it in so much? So, which one of these are the ballistic markings?
I'm not really sure.
My mother.
Now that I've shown her the picture, I'm not so sure it was the right thing to do.
No, I'm pretty sure it was definitely the wrong thing to do. That's what I thought when I was showing it to her. I'm glad the game realized that. Yeah, I thought about that too, Kyle Roger. Like, the photo enlargement kind of makes it pretty clear he's not shooting himself, but...
Mr. Edgeworth's prints are on this pistol, aren't they?
Yes, the prints from his right hand. But they must have gotten on there at some other time than the shooting.
What? Really?
The shooter used his left hand, after all. I'm telling this to myself rather than telling it to Maya, even though she wasn't at the trial to know this.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, remember your mom and how she vanished and you never saw her again? I just thought you should be reminded of that. Catch you later, Blizz. Let's go talk to Grossberg, I suppose. Why would I assume the shot was not beyond the boat? Snipers exist. Although it wouldn't really be a sniper. It has to be the same sort of gun and accuracy at a distance. You could still have accuracy at distance. Grossberg Law Offices. Apparently, Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Wright and Company Law Offices. Sure is quiet here with nobody around. Right. I have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. Is that even a thing I can do? Let's go chat with, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Uh-huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? Bet he wouldn't help them build that case against Edgeworth. Gourd Lake Park. Entrance. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. Wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Even though I've already been told he was. Gourd Lake Public Beach. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with that lovely fiancé. Boat rental shop. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. There's some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Gourd Lake Woods. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today. Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show. Now he's like getting a little Australian for some reason. I guess good show is a Australian sounding phrase. I don't know. Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? You mean the second witness that keeps being mentioned but we've never actually seen or know anything about? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today, and we also heard about it the day before. Really, I should take notes on these things. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a lawyer, and him becoming scared of or him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago. When he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her get dragged out by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear, too. Edgeworth. He was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on mine and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. I don't think Lotta takes very good care of her SUV. It's covered with dents. It's probably all the same sort of stuff. I wonder why she brought a camping cooker with her. There's a convenience store right up the street. I think she wanted to get into the outdoor spirit. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. That's true, there wasn't actually a tent set up, was there? The sign says, no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Oh, that's right, because he said tent here, and there wasn't actually a tent. Maybe that's why I was thinking tent. Lotta's camera is staring out at the lake, as usual. Even a novice like me can tell the camera must cost a pretty penny. Hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. Well, he doesn't get very many cases, no-ho. They're all murder cases, but, like, most of them are non-paying murder cases, and he doesn't get any other cases.
Hey, Nick, you finally came back again, even though you were here earlier. I just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
I'm free at last, huh?
Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like it was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they?
Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
Thank Edgeworth.
Uh-huh.
He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick.
Not enough murders happening. That's clearly the problem. What do you think we should do next?
We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding.
Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there?
Sure.
Have you noticed anything lately?
You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm, and they keep it very clean.
I meant, have you noticed anything about the case?
Well, not much more than that, no.
She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. See, Kiyomi, that was actually my assumption that, like, well, Wright's probably doing other cases that aren't featured in the game, but at the very least, at one point, I think early in this case, they very explicitly mentioned Phoenix Wright has done exactly 3 cases up until this point. That is the complete total number of cases he has done in his career as a lawyer. So he has not done any other cases.
There aren't many cops around today, are there?
They're probably back at the precinct, working up a case against Edgeworth.
Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today.
What did we do now?
No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind.
Lotta.
So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
Make it up? He's gonna give us more clues. What did you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kinda convinced myself I had, though. And I'm sorry. I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. 'Cause I expect to witness at least 3 more in my lifetime. Right!
You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy?
Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too.
Finish your spirit medium training first. Does it count as spoilers if I say it myself? Uh-oh, I don't even know what I said. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for y'all. What? That Vard Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us? Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We got a deal or not? What do we do, Nick?
Deal or no deal, huh?
We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay. How much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is more information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa! Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it? Okay. Right. See y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean... Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay. And how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick.
Oh my god. How about we just never talk to Butts ever again?
Yo! Maya! Larry! What the heck is this? Oh, it was my girl Kiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here. It would be like, really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with a banner. Wow. That's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free.
Right. Although I'd still rather talk to Butts than Salmonella. Maybe that's a little less wishful thinking that we'll never talk to Salmonella again.
Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgeworth? Well, we made it through the first day in court all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Uh-huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? I'm questioning this even though we already talked... Oh, you weren't here when we talked to Gumshoe. Never mind. Well, we were only in the same class for a year. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though.
Where's the option to say, Larry, what the hell's up with your shirt?
Hey, Larry. What was that big thing up there before? Uh-huh. Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself.
Yeah, it's just our prison stuff.
Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. That's the guy that's selling my hot dogs faster than I can cook them.
Everyone's picking up a southern accent now.
Do you think Gordy really exists?
Nah. I think somebody probably saw something else that they just thought was Gordy. His voice is just changing all over the place.
But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out.
Wait, hold on. I guess I should examine again.
Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about this Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Uh-huh, really? Looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff.
These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. I don't actually remember these flags being there, but they probably were. Those flags look sadly out of place here, flapping listlessly back and forth in the cold wind under a cold sky.
I don't know. I think it gives the place a kind of festive atmosphere. It reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses.
Huh? The War of the what?
Huh? What? You mean you don't know about the War of the Eyeglasses?
What the heck is it?
Our local fair used to do it every summer. Huh. I guess we were the only ones.
I ask again, what the heck is it? Trash can's still empty. They just wanted an excuse to use the Steel Samurai theme again, didn't they? Alright, we successfully have nothing for you, Lada.
Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything out about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa. No, you don't. No sneezing. Not told y'all. No sneezing. See? I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. A trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case no more. Uh-huh? Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. What? Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. UFO? Anyway, if I can get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a little bit. Right. Yep, I'd have to say I know exactly squat about that. It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch Lotta's interest. I gotta do what I gotta do to get me a picture of Gordy. That's why I raised the sensitivity of my mic. Just watch yourself from now on, okay? Sorry. I'm glad I did that enlargement. No kidding. If we didn't have that, Edgeworth would be in prison now or worse. There's never a lack of drama when you're on the case, is there, Nick? What? Are you always on the verge of horrible failure like this? Yeah, pretty much. Careful, or the stress will send you to an early grave. Thanks for the cheerful message of support. You know, I was wondering... Yeah? What if you get a picture of Gordy, and it turns out like this enlargement did? Y'all crazy? A blurry picture like this don't make no hit story. I need a picture that screams, "I'm Gordy, hear me roar." I can't turn something like this into the paper. What kind of fool do y'all think I am? The kind of fool that would turn a blurry photo in as evidence in a murder trial? Not to mention claiming she saw something she didn't see. Fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Did they expect me to go here before the woods? Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving's much more fun. It's not gonna be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right. I'll behave. Oh dear.
Not really anything for us here. And there's not anything for us anyway. I guess we can chat with, maybe he knows something. He might know something about Gordy. I guess this is the only place left, so he must. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait. You didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not, really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Edgeworth. I gotta admit, you don't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for him. Uh-huh. Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. Nah, see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Whichever one.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. Because you'll have to take them one at a time and go back here to make this more fetch questing slower pace than it really needs to be. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile.
Missile?
He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile. Missile. Here, boy. Here he is.
Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog.
The cute dog. This will help us, how? Next, secret weapon number 2. The fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Okay, this next one's the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here, Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Nay, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be?
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Greetings, Jetix. Can we borrow the metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this, but remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. The dog voiced itself, Exodus. I thought about it. I was like, well, but the dog already, like, just straight up voiced itself, so...